Welcome, folks, to my next Let's Play, Super Mario Bros. 2 Doki Doki Panic. Also Super Mario All-Stars Edition. Story. When Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. Push start. Alright. So now, yes, and I remember specifically that the original game started with 3 lives, and this one you start with 5. Alright. So yes, a much different beast to the original Super Mario Bros., which is why some people may felt like it was a little off. But honestly, I actually kind of like this game more than the original Mario Brothers after the Mario 1 and 3, but I think that has to do a lot more with what went around this game. And what I mean by that is people have imitated the style of Super Mario Brothers 2, or people have imitated the style of Super Mario Brothers 1 and 3 a lot, particularly Nintendo themselves. But no one's really done that with this game. There's not really been a game that does a style quite like this one. And that kind of makes this game feel more special. It doesn't just feel like I'm playing something, just another edition of a certain game. Alright. Okay. There is a shortcut I could have taken, but I won't. Alright, if you're wondering what... I can't remember what this was. I think you go into like a... In the original game, what you picked up was like a lamp. In the original Doki Doki Panic, what you picked up was like a lamp. And you entered like the Exoverse or something like that. It was almost like a dream world, which is rather appropriate when it comes to this game. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, actually, I can't remember much about the original game, but I like one big improvement in this version of Super Mario Bros. As opposed to Doki Doki Panic, and that's that in the original Doki Doki Panic, you had to pick one character and play the entire game as them. As opposed to this game where you can basically swap out to any character you want. I heard people say like, oh, the Japanese guys got screwed when they bought this game again, when they found out it's just a old Japanese game, another old game they already had, except without any saves. But no, they actually did add something, and that was the ability to swap characters in between rounds. Whoa! Holy crap! I've almost never gotten anything in a row. Like, most of the times I get lives are from cherries. Alright, and yeah, this is the coin mechanic. When you pick up... What?! 2 times in a row?! When you pick up coins in the Dreamscape world, or whatever it is, no, oh my god. Whatever it is, you get a chance at this lottery thing. I saw the original one. It was so bare bones. And what I mean, the original one in Doki Doki Panic, not the original Super Mario Brothers. But, yeah. This is just an extra chance to add extra lives. This is kind of a fun little bonus thing. Although it kind of feels like... it feels a little bit arbitrary. I would have kind of preferred like a pachinko machine sort of thing, where it's just like, the more coins you get, the more chance you have of gaining extra lives. Alright. Ah, shit. The monkeys with the forks. I actually don't know what the hell these things are called. They look like monkeys with forks to me. So that's what they've always been. Alright. Oh, shit! I went too far! Dang it! Crap, 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 crap. Crap, crap, crap. I gotta get inside the... Yeah, I gotta get inside the pipe, come out. No. Monkey. Ah, shit. Oh, extra life. I think they made this game... I think they added a lot of extra stuff in this game, because I don't remember there being this many extra lives in either the original Super Mario Brothers or... Whoa! Double coins? I don't remember this many extra lives being in the original Super Mario Brothers. Alright, get the key to grab the lock, to go through the lock, and now you're in the cave. These bombs that I pulled out of the ground. This song always was very memorable to me, but I think that was because I've always been in the caves for so dang long in this game. And these sniffits! Man, you remember these sniffits after some time, because these things killed you more than anything. No! Let me through! Fuck! Alright. Yeah, I could have just bombed the wall, but I'm gonna have to go through this one. Super Mega Omega Hyper Fireworks. Oh, shit. Oh, what? The bounce? The bounce? Oh my goodness. Alright. A lot of times I don't really need this extra heart. It's just the sort of thing like you feel more safe when you have the hearts, which you are. Now this is sort of the reason why a lot of people don't like playing Toad, is the fact that he can't jump as high, but he's way faster than everybody. He's the least safe, but the most impatient, which is kind of why I like him. He kind of fits me. Yeah, and every stage ends with Birdo. Ah, dang it. What I like to actually do is like grab the crystal ball in the middle of the air. No fuck. Oh, alright. This is sort of the problem with the coins, is that because sometimes you just pick them up out of habit, you sometimes just grab them when you don't need to. What? How many times have I gotten these things so far? Oh my goodness, it never happened when I was younger. This is all I would get. I would just get cherries. I remember a lot of times I would get like 7s in a row, but I would never get all 3. This is my lucky day. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, no! Fuck. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Damn, 16 lives. Just don't expect that. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm holding down until I charge. Everyone does this, but the person you're probably going to notice a lot of people use most when it comes to that move is Toad. Because Toad, because he can't jump anywhere near as high as most of the other guys, tends to need this more. You know, a lot of times you see people using it unnecessarily, but... Oh, fuck! Whoa! Oh my goodness. But... Oh, shit, where is it? There it is. Okay. A lot of times you just don't need it. Okay? That time I needed it, because here is actually where the heart is. There were, I'm sure you saw plants back there. They were decoys, and just sort of the way you know they're decoys, once you go into the Dreamscape world or whatever it's called, there's nothing there. You can even pick up these plants. They won't even give you coins. Oh yeah, if you collect, I think it's like 7 cherries. Yep, Starman. I don't even know what you originally got, but in this version you get Starman. And that pipe, if you go in it while you're in the dream world, you'll actually go to level 4, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck. I remember this game I tried the hardest to actually legitimately beat, but what I would most often do in a lot of these games is just start over from the beginning, because the harder levels were just so difficult for me, and after a while I would stop trying to go through them. But now I've beaten pretty much every one of the games on this cartridge except for Lost Levels. Lost Levels I think I beat when I was younger, but I don't remember beating when I was older. And in each one of the cases, it was the original NES cartridges, or original NES games played on Virtual Console that I had. Those were the versions I'd played. And I'm surprised I didn't beat these instead of the Virtual Console ones, because the Virtual Console ones show some of that NES, like, anti-rental difficulty. Like, a lot of people say NES hard and they think, like, oh, like, they want you to feel proud. No, they want you to not rent the game. They want you to have to buy it. This is SNES, the game has too many little things in it to be beaten in one rental. So that's why they're not quite as worried about it. It's like, yeah, let's give you actually a reasonable game. Let's see if I can make it to Mauser this way. Ah, I can't. Alright, here's Mauser. Mauser could be kind of a pain in the ass. But it's at the same time, it's kind of cool. Like, the thing about the bosses in this game is they feel like a lot of them are just a pain in the ass. But at the same time, when you play them, it's like, there's nothing quite like this. Yeah. I also love the color they added to these versions of the bosses. More slots. Oh yeah, and if you're not aware of this by now, I'm actually playing the entire game as Toad, because you never see this. This like I'll probably put up a title like Toad Only Run, because you see people like go through the hardest parts of the game with like Luigi and Princess Peach, and it's like, come on. Of course, you could make the argument, why play the one game where Peach has any power, and I'm like, because Peach is a bitch. That is why. That's all the reason I need. Alright. Is this the... No, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can only get the, Ah, shit. I remember one of these levels you could get, like, the mushroom out of the pipe, and you had to take the formula outside. But I can't remember whether this is now or in another desert level. And actually, again, look at the background. Like, if I'm not mistaken, before the background was just black. Oh God, that looked terrible. What I just did to him. I threw him upside down into sand where he drowned. And maybe doesn't that sound disgusting to anybody? The idea of drowning in sand. I mean, you try to breathe and all you get is a bunch of sand. Your mouth just starts to dry up. You can't. You try to. You try not to swallow it, but then eventually it just encompasses your mouth, and then you have no choice. Ugh, sounds very unpleasant. But then again, look what Toad's doing here. He's surrounded by sand and he's digging the shit up. Well, then again, these Shy Guys don't have any arms. These Sniffets don't either. All they can do is just jump and shoot. I mean, he's way too high at this point, and he can't come down. Yeah, and if you're wondering why I was going for a bit of a zigzag pattern, the Shy Guys will chase you down the sand pits. And if you don't get past them ahead of time, if you don't get past them ahead of time, they can eventually just sort of cross over you. Oh, it didn't touch the ground. Nice. If you can touch... Oh, man. So many lives! Yeah. But weird zigzag things start happening when you, like, are digging on the sand and you're followed by Shy Guys. Alright. It's weird how Toad looks like a little Arabian kid wearing a turban in this one. Wait, I think that's actually what he was in the original game. In the original Doki Doki Panic. Arabian Nights, Arabian Days. I've been singing too much Disney, but Disney's been on my mind for a while. But I don't know why, but for these past few years for Christmas, what I've started doing is I've started watching a lot of kids' movies. I'm not sure whether or not that is insane or not, but I don't know. It just feels appropriate for me. Fuck! Wrong place. Alright, time to reset it. Reset! You camping motherfucker! Oh! I don't want to waste it. Dang it. Oh well. I really should stop picking up these coins. As I said, it's pointless for me because I have so many lives. But then again, I didn't think Bowser was going to be a big problem at the end of Super Mario Brothers. So who knows? Maybe Wart in this game is going to be a lot harder than I expect. I've actually played the Super Mario Brothers original, the Game Boy Advanced version of this game, and it feels really weird because they added a bunch of voices and they added a lot of different animations. It just seems very strange to me, but that's probably because I'm actually familiar with this game. So it feels odd for me that they gave Birdo a voice. And I'm sort of getting all the hearts. As I said, it makes me feel more safe, but it's also because I know there are a lot of people who may be using this as a walkthrough. I'm not sure why you would, but... Well, I was hoping for a combo breaker. Yeah. Alright, here's something that you should never do. Never jump off these things. Because if you just land at the bottom without, like, sliding down while connected to a ladder, you will actually die because it will count you as touching the ground. Fuck! And this is why you gotta be vary up your pattern a little bit with Shy Guys. Because they can actually harm you quite dangerously. Because they start doing weird zigzagoon patterns. Zigzagoon patterns. Does that mean they're normal type? I'm actually not sure. Alright. Oh, come on. Let me hit the snippet. No! Fuck. Alright. Wow, that was close. It's actually pretty risky to try to kill, to try to throw any Shy Guys or snippets at the, yeah, it's pretty tricky to try to throw Shy Guys or snippets up while you're in the sandy area because they can get caught up and then just run right at you or shoot right at you. Yeah. And the introduction of red Birdos, even immediately as I killed them. And the red Birdos, as I'm sure you clearly saw, shoot eggs and fire. Obviously, avoid the fire and throw the eggs back at them, unless they give you something to throw at Birdo. 20 lives, man! Holy crap, I'm getting lucky. The Let's Play curse will not hurt me. Ever. Never, ever again. Alright, so now go to 2-3. Who's the boss in this area? It's not Mauser. Is it Triclide? No, Triclide's another area. Fuck. Remember I did for my like crappy little review of this game, I actually like listed off the enemies unnecessarily. And looking back, it's like, what the fuck's the point? I could have just said like the bosses are a mixed bag of fun and annoying. You know, being too detailed a lot of times, there are reviewers who can do super detailed very well, but I don't think I'm one of them because like a lot of times I will focus on details that really aren't that important. Fuck! Why am I slipping and sliding off these bastard monkeys? Flying monkeys. Am I in fucking the Wizard of Oz? Oh my god! Oh my, why am I slipping off? Holy crap! The coefficient of friction is too low! The coefficient, what the fuck? Jesus! Why am I sliding so much? Did I just ask a question to Jesus? That's strange. In the middle of a Let's Play. Fuck. I shall answer my email. I shall go to my email and see if I got an answer. Ah, shit. And yeah, I could have this out there, but it really doesn't matter because, ah, dang it. Motherfucker! I'm trying to get the... What the fuck? Why am I sliding this much? I've done this before! It's not even that hard! but for some reason I'm sliding like hell. What the fuck? Yeah, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. The monkeys. Oh shit! I actually got it for once, and I. All right, fuck it. Ah. I just want to get to the motherfucking mushroom. What the hell? Why am I sliding off the monkey so damn hard? Did they freaking lube themselves with Vaseline or something? Shit. Listen, men. There is going to be a finally! There's going to be a mushroom man attempting to grab you by, attempting to ride you, like, to get up to a higher level. In order to prepare yourselves for such actions, I ask that you cover yourselves in Vaseline. It's going to make him that much more difficult. It's going to make it that much more difficult for him to execute his plan. Now we have a giant tub to assist you with that ordeal. Any objections? I do, sir. I have some, sir. You're fired. Actually, what would these guys talk like? I don't want to do screeching noises, because that would not be very nice. And what? No, you cheated me out of a motherfucking star. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these sections can be kind of annoying because you have to mash them buttons, and you can't just mash them buttons. Even though you have to mash them buttons. Ah, fuck. Crisscross, where you at? I have no idea what I was referring to right there. I just decided to say crisscross, where you at? At the bottom, I think is like a... What is it? What is at the bottom of this? Oh yeah, the key, and it's guarded by Phantos. Fuck. No! Shit. This was annoying. You're trying to dig yourself through, and it just takes forever because you have to dig up each individual square one by one. Fuck. I'm gonna wait till I'm at the bottom, and then maybe I can do some weird thing. Ah, I didn't kill any enemies underneath. Even though theoretically sand would actually be able to carry the shock force much more efficiently than this hard stone. Let's see. Ah, damn it. Come on now, go forward now. Come on, you do. You pick Toad. Deal with him ahead of time. Now you got a star, but you can't use it very well because you're in a convoluted area. I mean, in a confined region. Yeah. Alright. Aren't a lot of people think that Phanto is, like, really annoying? I actually think he's kind of cool. I might contradict what I just said into the review because I have not seen that in a while. But I think it's kind of cool. Like, I don't think he's as frightening as some people say. But then again, that was during the time in which I was a lot more afraid of agreeing with people. You know, the only game I probably would have defended to death would have been Resident Evil 4. And that's just because I don't have as much of a problem with Ashley as other people do. People have actually argued that Ashley's problem isn't her mechanics, it's her presentation. Oh, it is Triclide! I thought Triclide came out later. Fuck. But yeah, with Ashley, the problem a lot of people have with her is that she seems so self-entitled. It's like, Leon, help me! When I think about it, it's Leon's job to do it. Shouldn't he actually be there? I guess it's not your job as a viewer. Oh my god, how many times? Yeah, alright, well, I'm thinking that's enough for this part. So, next time on Super Mario, Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 2 All-Stars Edition. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to run out of lives before I end this game. but it's better safe than sorry, so I'd better keep getting extra lives. So, see you guys then.